Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John. This is Many a True Nerd. This is Mass Effect, no guns. And, I almost said Fallout. Sorry about that. This is not Fallout. Fallout is tomorrow. And yes, I think I said this week we're going to do some submissions. So let's go and do those, because submissions have been kind of stacking up on us. So let's leave the Gorgon system within Argos Row, and there's somewhere else we need to go instead. And that's Hades Gamma, because for some reason there's a load of missions we need to do in Hades Gamma. So yes, you'll notice there's now 5 systems in Hades Gamma. Had we come here earlier, there would have been less systems available. But yeah, we've got some systems to take care of. So let's do this. Let's start with Faranata. Yes, Faranata. So there's only one real thing of note in Faranata, and that is this ship, the Ontario. So yeah, shout out to Ontario. I know some people in Ontario, lovely area. So this is a Citadel-owned ship, and actually someone who is on a committee for biotic affairs is on here, but the ship has been taken over by biotic extremists who are a bit annoyed at being ignored. So let's board that ship, shall we? Usual team, Caden and Liara. So as we get onto the ship, you can see already there's red on the map. Fun thing about this mission is... Ooh, hello. Oh, I'd never realised there's the little docky bed of glass floor. That's kind of cool. Now, the unusual thing about this mission is, if we just step through the door, the moment we get spotted for the first time...
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Yeah, they're going to kill the hostages as soon as they can.
You must die.
So these guys are all biotics, but we are much better biotics, so I'm not too worried. The problem is, obviously, with a time limit, is they can keep throwing biotic bubbles at you. So you've got to be careful not to end up knocked off your feet for too long. But shouldn't be too much of a problem. Now they're all here. Hello.
Incoming!
Yep, grenade. Just lift them all up. And throw them all. Oh, hello, I got hit by a biotic bubble there. Oh. Use Unity to get everyone back on their feet and heal them straight away. Biotics on their own are not that dangerous.
Take him down.
But they can be risky, you know, together. Because these guys, you know, they're not just biotics, they also have good guns. So we've got to be careful about these guys. We've got to be a little bit careful at least. Oh, nice. Oh, hello. What did I just do? I exploded something. Right, I think I just got them all. Got them all. Yeah, plenty of time to spare. It's not exactly a tight time limit, but got to be careful. So yeah, biotics, they're an interesting challenge. The main difficulty is if multiple biotics throwing stuff around knock you to the ground for an extended period of time, you can... can't barely see what... yes, the time is getting in the way, so I can't see what's in the box. You can be in a little bit of trouble sometimes. Purely because... Oh, that would have been useful. Crowd containment cell 2. Because, yeah, if they knock you to the ground repeatedly while some of the other members of the team just keep shooting you, you can end up in trouble. But luckily we've got plenty of spare time, so we've even got time to loot the rest of the council ship before we move on. So, I think that's good enough. Let's pop inside and save the day.
So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade? Please! I was trying to help you people!
So obviously we can just attack, but Chairman Burns, who's kind of a politician who deals with the rights of biotics, will die. There's no way for him to survive that fight because he'll be shot immediately. So let's try and talk the situation down instead.
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose?
I promise you, if you release the chairman, I will get you to a barber. We will sort out your facial hair. So luckily, now that we've maxed out our charm, we can solve this situation. You need Burns.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time.
So there we go. That is Chairman Burns saved. So that's supposedly the kind of the happy ending. I kind of feel that actually, yeah, the biotic extremists, when Chairman Burns promises to look at the paper again, why do we get the feeling that as soon as the biotic extremists are in jail, that paper might not be dealt with as a matter of urgency, in fact? Why do we get the feeling that probably the extremists were quite right to suggest that Burns is going to promise to do things while they've got a gun to his head, but then not bother later? But in either case, that's this mission done, so let's move on to the next one. So next, we're zooming over to Antaeus. So we're here looking for a survey team that went missing, and obviously there's one planet that we can land on, so that's the planet we'll be heading for. And today, just for fun, I think Tali can come with us because I've got some new stuff to give her, so yeah, she can come with us for that reason. Let's just quickly spec out Tali while we're in this screen. So we're going to unlock first aid, and then we're going to dump everything into there, because she doesn't need really anything else, so we may as well get first aid up to advanced. And while we are specking out Tali, we have something very special for her. Colossus armor. So, Tali. Oh, Tali. Oh, hello. Oh, I like that. So here we are on Trebin. It, you know, looks kind of. It looks fairly Earth-like. It's kind of a fairly normal planet. It's certainly not very grim next to some of the planets. And I think that kind of makes sense, because I think the research team who were here, they were a survey team, so they were trying to figure out whether this planet was a good candidate for terraforming, whether this might make a good human colony one day. So I guess it kind of makes sense that it looks kind of like, I don't know, maybe more like kind of dusty American Midwest. So I'm just going to quickly swing by and check all the anomalies out, and then I will meet you when we are approaching the survey team's camp. Oh, hello! Oh, is that a thresh? That was a Threshermore, wasn't it? Okay, so possibly this is not a good candidate for terraforming. There are Threshermores here, can confirm. Yeah, as I'm pretty sure I heard a Threshermore popping up behind me in that lake bed. Hopefully that'll decide the issue as to whether or not humanity decides to terraform this world. So kind of, you know, on its plus, it's a pleasant temperature in spring. On the downside, there are giant carnivorous worms that pop out from the ground and eat humans. So on balance, we probably shouldn't go for it. And I think you can see we're already starting to approach the base here. It is very close by. So we get to the base, and unfortunately there's no one around. So let's just have a quick scavenge. Check all the huts, and we find a computer in one. Ooh, computer console.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Perhaps we will find more answers at the excavation site.
Yeah, in general in the Mass Effect universe, when someone has unearthed alien technology, it never ends well. That never ends well. That typically ends in husks. But, you know what, let's not prejudge. Let's not prejudge. Let's head into the mine and find out what's going on. And yep, it's husks. Luckily, husks pose literally no threat to me. Liara, singularity them all, please. Yep, lovely. Oh, they're doing a nice little dance now. Excellent news. Okay, just let them get a bit closer. Sabotage. And now a mass lift. That lift was nowhere near as mass as I was hoping for. Okay, they're all coming. They're all coming. And that means singularity. Husks are useless against me. Ha ha ha. Yeah, just keep them at the distance. And then a mass lift. And then a good throw from me. Full damage will take care of most of them. Yeah. Husks, they just don't stand a chance anymore. They just don't stand any flipping chance. Oh, that'll do. Yeah, these guys are just screwed.
The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Yeah, I don't even need Caden, really. At this point, me and Liara are incredibly powerful enough to something when it's basically just husks. Hello. Yeah, you just all get back down in your hole, please. Actually, you know what? Grenade. Bye. Oh, hello. Hi, guys. The more of you decide to show up. Lift. And a mass sabotage for fun. Just wait for that one. Oh. Oh, excellent. That one detonated nicely. Okay, let's let them stream over to me and get a bit closer together, which they all will. Hello. And lift. Again. And walk for you. And death by sabotage for you. So that should be everyone nice and dead. Oh, is there one over there? Not anymore, there's not. So yes, I think that was supposed to be an ambush of the husks swarming out of the doors. It didn't really go very well, so never mind. Let's just go and... oh no, there's still one here. Bye! Well, that accounts for all of the exogeny survey team. They were converted to cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used by the Geth on Eden Prime. How they came to be buried on a frontier world so far from Geth territory is a mystery. And obviously a mystery where if you know the Mass Effect universe, you know it very well, because of course this technology is Reaper technology, not really Geth technology, so probably this was here from a previous Reaper cycle. If you don't know anything about Mass Effect and you're new to this game, then I just probably used a lot of words that didn't make very much sense to you, but that's good, that just means you're not spoiled. Well done. Those of you that do know the Mass Effect universe are probably hurrying to the comments section to, you know, tell me how utterly ridiculous and stupid that theory is and how you disagree with it. So, this place fully looted and the missing survey team accounted for. I'm assuming Shepard, you know, will just give Exogeny a call and mention it to them later. Though actually, you know, probably not. Exogeny probably doesn't actually return Shepard's calls, given the whole, you know, death of various Exogeny people and sabotaging of various Exogeny projects and the whole, we killed the Thorian thing. They're probably generally quite annoyed with us, so never mind. But anyway, let's head back to the Normandy and head on to the next system. So next we're heading to Caucus. I think that would be pronounced Caucus. So basically, yes, this is the mission where another group of biotics extremists has a seized science lab. So we need to head there and help them out. The problem is the scientists have been drugged with psychotropics, so they'll be wandering around too. And I'll show that off because it's really quite funny. So this is the world in question. Chohe? Not sure how that's supposed to be pronounced. Anyway, let's land there. And just for fun, I've decided Rex can join us this time, because you know what, Rex doesn't get to stretch his legs very often, and he does enjoy a good fight. So, as this is a mission involving subtlety and tactical finesse and so forth, I'm going to bring him along. Plus, I don't really want to bring along Caden, because he's kind of sensitive about the whole losing control thing. So, given these are vast numbers of people who potentially are going to get utterly knackered by biotic powers, let's bring along Rex instead. So Rex obviously needs some upgrading, so let's max out his combat armor just to get him a maximum possible amount of health. And after that, interesting. I guess we may as well just max out barrier, really. I mean, there's not much else to do. I don't want to put any points into assault rifles or shotguns, and I don't really like stasis as an ability. I never use it, so why not? I also just wanted to get Rex some better armor, because I felt like it was a bit sad that, oh, Rex, no, Rex, no. Alright, let's try something else. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, I think that works. That's quite nice. Yeah, Rex, we can live with that. I just wanted Rex to have some better armor. I was sad that he was stuck in his default armor all the time. So as we head into this mission, I just want to quickly set some expectations, which is, I'm possibly the worst possible Commander Shepard to be asked to do this this little mission, because this mission basically boils down to, oh, this looks like Threshamore territory. Oh, I'm driving straight over Threshamore territory. I know I am. But never mind. Because this mission basically is you need to, with pinpoint accuracy, take out the hostiles while avoiding hitting the wandering drugged scientists in the background. And that's a problem because my Commander Shepard has, of course, not just been spec'd with, as an adept, obviously, a lot of my powers are area of effect. But even more than that, my particular Shepard, having been spec'd as Nemesis, means my range of my powers is huge. Which is a bit of a problem. It's a huge problem, in fact, because, yes, it does indeed mean that I'm going to be accidentally hitting some of the scientists without even meaning to. So, oops. Fortunately, I don't have any grenades, so luckily I can't even do that. That's good at least. So what I'm going to do is, I don't think these guys actually pose that much of a threat, so I'm just going to swing in and try and take them out as quickly as I can. Hello, you're an insane scientist. Yep, insane scientist. Oh no, now Rex, you do. Uh-oh. Oh, I just murdered that. I murdered that researcher. Liara. Oh, I've been knocked off my feet, as is everyone else apparently. Hello. Warp. At the very least, they've all decided to come over here, which is useful. Lift. Ah, madness. And more lift. Let's just get them off the feet. Warp the leader. We are the future of the evolution of humanity, he says while on the ceiling. Liara. Oh. Yeah, I think he's going to, Liara. You just straight up murdered him by snapping his neck. Bye. Oh, that looked like it hurt. Rex. Yep, that's continuing to hurt for you. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Don't go near the scientists. Oh, yeah, you just go up into the sky. Liara, do the honors. I think he's dead. Oh, we killed a second researcher apparently. Oops. Okay. I think that's reasonable. 2 researchers killed. Oh, three researchers killed. What? Who killed the 3rd one? What just happened? Are you just killing researchers now? Don't do that. Liara, just lift them up, please. Warp for you. And Liara, warp that terrorist. Rex, give him a shove. Oh, that looked like that hurt. Yeah, I feel like we've done a bad job keeping the researchers alive. Oh, ouch. And just drop a warp on him. And one more throw should take care of him, hopefully. Oh no, he's just alive. You've cleared the facility. Civilian losses were tolerable. Yes, tolerable. That's one way to phrase it. That's a shame. I was hoping to not kill more than 2. Not kill more than 2. It doesn't help, of course, that this area is flipping full of those kind of tanks like plasma containers and all sorts, which is a problem, because those do explode really damn easily. Luckily, now we can actually speak to the insane scientist, and you can tell they're insane because of the little jiggle dance they're doing. But yes, they say some wonderful things.
They're all crawling through my fingers. I can feel their wings fluttering. I can't stop it. I can't stop it. It's all spinning away. It's all so beautiful. Can you see it? They're in my head. All of them. With knives.
So yes, he's tripping out somewhat. And these insane scientists, these ones did okay because they stayed out of the way. The ones in the main room should have stayed more out of the way. I get the feeling, unfortunately, they may have just been caught up in the radius of my lifts and throws, which is very sad because I was hoping, yes, I was hoping they wouldn't be. Anyway, let's get out of here before these guys recover from their little drug trance and realise that I did kind of, you know, murder most of their friends. So they may be annoyed about that. So let's just leave now, nice and quickly. So we're back on the Normandy, and let's see what Admiral Hackett has to say about our performance.
Good work, Commander. You took down the biotics with minimal collateral damage.
What? Oh, I feel like 3 people dead is not that good work.
Any other unit I sent in would have lost dozens of innocent lives.
That would have been impressive on their part, because there were not dozens of scientists. They would have actually had to bring in new scientists just to murder. So, let's go over to one other area. This is Plutus. Ah, okay, I remember what Plutus is for now. So, fun fact. The reason I got given that mission to save the biotics was not because I'd actually finished Noveria, that was just coincidence. The reason I was asked to do it at that point was because I have maxed out Paragon, or Charm specifically. And that means when you max out your Charm, you get given a special You Are a Good Morality mission that is in one of the sectors of Hades Gamma. One of the other sectors of Hades Gamma, and this planet in particular, Nonul, I think that would be pronounced as. This is where I would go if I were going all evil and I'd maxed out Intimidate. I'd be sent on a mission to here. And this planet, I can still land on it. So you see on the map here, the area called Warlord's Outpost is still marked, and I can still go there. Now, I don't know exactly how lens flares work, but this seems wrong to me. So there we are. That's the Warlord's area of there. We're just approaching it. So I think actually the Renegade mission they give you is kind of a bit more interesting, because the thing is, your mission is to go to this Warlord's outpost and basically negotiate a little peace treaty with him. Your job is to actually is to go in and just like, you know, basically suck up to him a bit. And you get there and he's like really, really rude to you. He's a real jerk. He does like ridiculous things, like insisting that rather than be called by his name, you refer to him as Lord something or other, which is quite fun. Obviously, at any point during the conversation, you can just say "screw this" and just basically shoot him dead because he's not tough at all. And obviously, when you the underlying implication is the Alliance wanted this guy dead, but didn't want to officially have it on the books that they wanted this guy dead. So what they did instead was they sent you in to negotiate, knowing full well that you'd probably go mental. And the hilarious twist of it is that you can actually, you probably noticed that obviously there's no way to get into this building if you just come here normally and you haven't been given the mission. It's just not there. So I'll get back in because there's a heat hazard at the moment. But the hilarious thing is, you don't have to kill him. You can agree to his stupid demands, and he makes some really unreasonable demands, like, he wants the Alliance to give him like an insane amount of money. And if you just go down the right dialogue trees, you can just say, yes, I agree to this, that's all fine. And if you do, when you call up Admiral Hackett, he's like, I'm kind of surprised it went that way, Shepard. Wasn't really planning for it to go that way. At which point, that's the only time Shepard realises for absolute certain that the only reason he was given the mission was because Admiral Hackett actually was expecting him and hoping that he would kill this arsehole for him. So I don't know. I find it fun and interesting. This is also actually a rare instance of a world that's actually got lava on it. Most worlds, other than the main plot ones, don't actually have much lava on them. So it's kind of cool to see lava out here again, to my mind. Don't go too fast though. Don't go into the lava lake. Anyway, rather than going and having a little dip in the lava lake, shall we head back up to the Normandy? So the final bit of Hades Gamma takes us back to the Crime Lord mission that Helena Blake gave us a while ago. But I will do that next part. I feel like this has probably been enough for one part, and there's a fair few missions I want to cover off yet. So I will cover those off next week, and we'll actually finish off, I think, pretty much all the submissions in the game, and then we will move straight on to the end game. So we're actually approaching the end of the game pretty darn quickly. So that's next week. Next week we will do Helena Blake and a few other bits and pieces. In the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Mass Effect No Guns. Thank you very much, and goodbye.